Forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniel. Standing 7'1" from France, the Tower of Power, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At forward, 6'8", number 30, Victoria Rose. He's A1 from Denver, 6'5", and the Timberwolves 1, Anthony Edwards. At the point guard position, standing 6'5", number 12, MP. Your number 10 is Fred Big. Let's hear it for your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. Right on the wing along with Okoro. And it's Giddey in at the 1. For the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Giddey surveying the D. No good on his first attempt of the game. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
So it's Minnesota now. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Edwards, good.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And here's Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. There's the drive. Gobert with the block.
Boy, you have to be careful. If Gobert is in the zip code, folks, this is a great shot blocker.
Here's Okoro. Traps in the tray. Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For 3, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And here's White, following the three-pointer by MP. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's MP. And the 3 off target. Pass to Giddey. Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
A volume three-point shooter. You have to expect White to connect on those looks from the outside.
And Okoro pulls it down. Bulls trail by 7. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's MP. They get it back. Outside for Randall. McDaniels dishes to MP. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Back to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic the pass to White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 8 points for Kobe White.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Giddey kicks to Williams. Pass to White. 3-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here is Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening to showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Giddey following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. And here is Okoro.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
The 3-pointer, no good.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And again, Chicago, no good. Launches it. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's White. Here's Giddey. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And here's MP for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Williams. Front past the arc. And it's White missing. And so MV will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. elite competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Sacramento. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Now, here's Okoro. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so he hits the technical free throw. An efficient scorer, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. And the Bulls with another miss. Minnesota leading by 18. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Okoro kicks to Giddey. From deep, Williams. Ingles with the rebound. It's the Timberwolves now. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Here's White, following the basket by MP. White looking around. Pass to Giddey. Out to White. The 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 12 in the game.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Now, here's Ingles. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's MP for 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Williams. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's White. He's got 12, and good that time.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
MP against Giddey. Outside Edwards. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Williams. Back to Giddey. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Bulls, Smith comes in for Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Out to the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to Okoro. Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
So for Chicago right now, at the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Josh Giddey is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low. Yes, that goes in.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
The Bulls have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Williams for 3. Goes back up. And it's Giddey laying it in.
tell you what, that's what you call a ferocious rebound. Josh Giddey sending a message on the putback.
Edwards, good, and the assist goes to MP. 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Good on the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
Driving the lane. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith outside. Back to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Launches a 3, and there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Dosunmu. He's got 9. Timeout called, the Bulls. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. A great skill development program showing in Giddey. Stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. And it's McDaniels in for Clark. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu. They get the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And a wide open look for MP. No good from outside. And Chicago shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Vucevic, a screen on MP. He was all alone on that one. Giddey's got 7 points.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Bulls shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. It's Giddey with the drive. And it's Vucevic missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
And here are the Bulls now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
It's stolen by White. And here comes the break.
This is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's MP. Chicago grabs the miss.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
And White kicks to Giddey. And it's Chicago scoring again. Timberwolves leading by 22. Outside Edwards. MP outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Giddy with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And the shot goes in. 42 points for MP.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's White. He's got 12. To the middle, here's Vucevic. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
A nice shot by MP.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Timberwolves on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even McKinney could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. 4 on the shot clock. Here's White. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the beginning.
And good. He hits it again.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. And the basket is good. 14 points for Coby White.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Gobert gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Okoro. Here's White. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's White missing.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
MP, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Okoro finds Giddey. And here's Vucevic from downtown. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
White down low. Edwards there. White the pass to Williams. Here's White. Shoots from the baseline. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's Edwards on the wing. White covering. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Vucevic down low. He's defended by Randle. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
A 3 from MP. And yet another basket.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Can they get it? And he dunks it down.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Here's Randle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
That's a great look at that move from the connect. Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now White, 14 points for him. To the inside, Vucevic takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Edwards kicks to MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
For 3, Williams. Gobert pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Outside, White. Williams kicks to White. Giddey against MP. Lock at 6. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A 3 from MP. The shot will not fall.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Inside, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. White's got 6 assists now in the game. MP against Giddey. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Pass to Okoro. White, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And MP throws it down.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, MP. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. And the basket by Edwards.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here is MP. After another bucket. Wow.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. And it's White missing.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
The 3 from MP. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Now here's Giddey. He's got 13. Pass to Okoro. And the Bulls another 3.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Randall a screen on Giddey. MP, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And White kicks to Williams. Misses the three. Minnesota's got more than a 50% success rate on it. Again, what an avalanche!
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is... on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. He
got it again! Sensational!
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Minnesota. Okoro finds Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. MP's shot is good.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Chicago. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Vucevic. Here's White. Off target from 3-point range.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Rebound by Williams. Gobert against White. From outside the arc. And so it's Minnesota holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy. Changing it up here. And the Timberwolves call timeout. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Smith. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Herter in at the small forward position.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And the dunk by MP.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Slim, and the dunk by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Giddey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's MP. And got it. Another basket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Now, here's Dosunmu. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Giddey's got 19 points.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
A three from MP. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dosunmu's shot is off. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And the rejection by Smith. Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Back to Dosunmu. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. And the Bulls, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Clark, the pass to Ingles. A three from MP. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Dosunmu finds Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP. The layup off target. Bulls have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And it's Giddey in the corner. To the paint. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And even 3-on-3 break. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here is Giddey. Pass to Huerter. Smith with a screen on Clark. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score puts him.
I got 100. I hit 100.
We'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see. And good, he hits again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Timeout called, the Bulls. For the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Here's White. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And MP throws it down hard.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's White. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
White against DiVincenzo. Now here's Giddey, guarded closer. Here's White, and the Bulls another 3.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And it's White missing.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And the basket by Ingles.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Chicago shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And the Bulls with another miss. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And here's M. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Outside White. No good again that time. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Boy, the chemistry Joe Ingles has with his teammates is clearly evident. This guy loves to share the rock.
Giddey with it. Outside White. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. In the corner, it's MP. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's MP for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll...
And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And the dunk by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. In the corner, Okoro with it. And that time, also a missed shot. Now the Timberwolves with it. The drive by MP.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Williams sets a screen for Okoro. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer.
Coming into this league, Vucevic didn't have this shot. Now, you've got to respect him from deep.
Slim goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, God. Look, usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings. Settle down. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
cool. Thank you, MP. Really
MP, I have a question.
MP, I have one about that.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there putting up points like that as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.
I'm here with MP at the world premiere of his new sensational anime. Tell me, MP, who are you wearing?
Oh, you know I got a little off the rack on. That was a joke. I'm not.
Oh, I love that. Now tell me, if you could be a penguin or a giraffe, what would you be and why?
Oh yeah, I've thought about this one. Okay, I would probably be a giraffe because I love the long necks.
Oh, I'd be a penguin. I mean, the way they waddle around and those cute little tuxedos they wear.
You mean they're coloring?
Oh, I mean, I would just die. I mean, they are so cute.
Yeah, I guess they are pretty cute.
Okay, before I let you go, I have one last question that the viewers are dying to know.
Shoot.
Is there a Mrs. MP?
No, I'm just focusing on basketball right now, and I don't really have time to.
Oh, that is
date.
so Aries-coded. You need to get yourself a Libra who can bring more balance and harmony into your life. I mean, you're an Aries, aren't you?
Taurus, actually.
I knew it. You're stable and strong, but tenacious and persistent.
Yeah, my mom used to say that all.
Okay, great. Well, MP, it has been lovely getting to know you,
Hey,
and
did you call me?
congratulations on an absolutely fabulous world premiere.